There are worse things out tonight than vampires.
Rum, hilly, yum, it's the monkey.
You don't want to mess with me, cause the monkey-lizard army rolls with me. Their tactics poke you in the eyes, stick you in the balls, and then they say bye-bye. Can't match this flow, so go home to your missus and rub her camel toe. This is just Wagwan. Welcome, everybody, to Monkey Lizard Mail. I'm your host, Bob Rum. Salacious is here, just over the shoulder. There he is. He is the leader of the Monkey Lizard Army, but he's chilling today. He's having a night off, and Bob is stepping in because we've got a toy. In fact, to be totally honest with you, we've had this toy for ages, and I want to get it out. I want to play with it. It's from Ramen Toys, an independent toy maker that we've been supporting. I think since day one, really. We've bought quite a few things from Ramen, and they're definitely making waves in the scene, making things that some of the larger manufacturers have failed to get to market. And this was a response to the failed Ghost Rider HasLab that just didn't make it. It didn't go down well. I have to say, I backed it, but it was expensive and it failed to reach its goal. And I think this came as a result of the back of that. So this should be interesting. I'll admit I have opened it once, but I didn't really spend a great deal of time with it. I kind of had a quick look. When I get them in, you've got to check to make sure they've been delivered okay. And so I kind of had a cursory look and put it back, and it's just been over in the corner for ages. But I think tonight is the night. So we're gonna have a little fiddle. We're gonna have a little play. So thanks for joining us. This should be cool. So there's, if you're interested in Ramen's toys, there's the website, ramentoy.com. Go and check it out. They've just released a new van that may or may not look a little bit like a certain van that came out in the 1980s. So go and check that out. But today we're on the Ramen, and this, I believe, obviously I'm a Brit, so we have a slightly different car lineage to our American cousins, but this, to me, is the unmistakable look of a Dodge Charger. And for me, there's a few different franchises where the Dodge has shown up, but in recent times, I think my favorite has been Blade, and I've got quite a few Blades collectibles. I've got the Blade, I've got the Toy Biz Blade from Marvel Legends and the motorbike, and I'm hoping that Blade will go with this car. Although you could have it with Ghost Rider, you could have it as a Fast and Furious car. There's a few iterations that you could go with. Let me know in the chat if there are some other ones that I've not mentioned. We've got a few mentioned in the chat. We've got a few people with us. The Monkey Lizard Army is assembling. We'll have a quick say hello. This isn't going to be a long stream, so I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time chatting to people. Vader's girl, nice to see you. How you doing, cats? Duffy's with us. Thanks for joining us. Mr. B, the granddaddy. TJC, thanks Terry, thanks for hanging out with us today. The General of the Cucumber Squad, General Jumpy, thanks for hanging. Good to see you, everyone. Bazza, good to see you, buddy. He's streaming later, so we're going to attempt to get this done before he comes on later today. Rolo's here. How you going, buddy? Good to see you. Brian as well. Awesome. Oh, you like that one? But yeah, that was one of my better ones. I've done a few all right ins and I've done a few dodgy ones. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. Good to see everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Jonathan's here. How you doing? Good to see you. Right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Who else have we got? Oh, who have I missed? Mr. Dave Nipples. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tim B, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. If you've not subbed, please drop us a sub. Smash the like button as well. Really appreciate it. Support the smaller channels. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Right. Let's not mess about. We're on the clock. So let's get into it, shall we? So this is the box. I don't know if the camera is it's big. Basically, what I was going to say. I don't know if the camera is doing this justice in terms of size. This is a big old beast. Good quality packaging. By the way, this was packed really well. There were plastic corner guards on the box before it was in the outer shipper, so it hasn't got a ding on it. So nice graphics. The Ramen logo. Here's the end panel. It's a top loader, so the top opens up. Same design on the back. And that's the packaging. I think Dino's here. Good to see you, Dino. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, the Punisher. Sorry, the van could. You're right. It could also be legit as a Punisher van for sure. Definitely. Go and check that out. Right. So that's the outer box. That's the outer box. Very nice. Very nice. This is a bit like here's one I made earlier, so I'm going to swap that one out and swap in this one. So this is the inner carton. Let's move this one over there. So this is the inner carton, and it comes in 2 layers, so it's sandwiched, and then there are these Velcro straps on the outside. So very nicely done. And there's also a top layer. So again, packaging is good. Gerard, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to try and do this in an hour or less, so it's not going to be a long stream. This is literally, I want to get it out. We're going to play with our toys today. Good to see you, Gerard. And the Phantom White Shadow. Good to see you, Chip. Right. Good to see everyone. Right. Here's the straps. There we go. 1. Let's move that there. And then 2. I've created a bit more room today so I can do this. As you know, it does get quite cramped, this desk, if you've been following me for a while. So there we go. So there's that. The straps are off. Not the first time I've said that. And I tell you what we'll do. We'll just turn it this side because I'll just show you. This peels off. And you can already see, look, here are some of the accessories. So you've got flame kits. You've got different bonnets. So you can... it's called the interchange pack, this. So you can interchange the effects. And you can have an engine that protrudes the bonnets, or you can have it sunken. So we'll get those out later, I think. Let's get the big boy out first, and then we'll get the bits out after, shall we? Right, so let's lift this off. There we go. Okay, and then look at the size of this thing. This is huge. So yeah, you can see I'd already taken it out. I'd not put it back in the plastic quite so well. But this was dressed a little bit neater the first time. But this thing is this is a monster. So this is supposed to be for 6-inch scale figures, but it's huge. If you compare this to, for example, what was the recent G.I. Joe Jeep we got? I mean, this is way bigger in terms of, the overall. It's a lot bigger than it's a lot longer. It's a lot bigger than the his tank as well, frankly. It's oh look, and then there's wheels in the back. So there we go. Let's take the plastic off. Oh, I'm so glad I'm doing this today. I haven't done this yet. I haven't had a proper sit down with this thing. Look at this. Wow. The smell. Hold on. Oh. Oh, God. Do I make you horny? Oh, you do. Right, look at this. Wow. This is absolutely massive. It's got some heft to it as well. This isn't like, a vacuous piece of plastic. This has got some real weight to it. Oh, God. Wow, look at that. Look at the profile. Fantastic. And then look at the bonnet. Look at the bonnet details. The bonnet rivets. I don't know if you can see the mesh, the windscreen wipers. This is something else. What a thing of beauty. Wow. That's gonna protrude this way anyway. A lot of bookshelves. It will go sideways. It will go on a billy sideways. But that's not going to that won't fit in a DTOV. That's massive. Wow. And it's got, black cars. I love black cars. And I love black with tan interior. And this has got a beautiful tan. I don't know if you can see. The lighting's not great. It's got a beautiful tan interior. Wow. I don't think tan interior is screen accurate to Blade. I can't comment on Ghost Rider. I don't know if that's even a detail, but I don't care. I love the tan. I'm not sure if Vin Diesel's Fast and Furious has a tan interior, does it? Well, the seats are black leather, but the rest of it is tan. Wow. Look at that. That is something else. G-Force, good to see you. Good to see you. I've had this for ages. So this has been sat here for ages. But obviously, Ramen recently launched their new van, which I am going to back. And they recently had the Aces of Aviation. So I thought it's about time I got this out, because I've only really looked at it briefly just to check that it arrived safely. I've never really played with it. And I've got to tell you, it's absolutely incredible. So you've got a few options in terms of what you're going to pair this with. I think this will be on my Marvel shelf eventually. And yeah, it could be Ghost Rider or it could be Blade. I've always been more of a Blade. I have got a few nice Ghost Rider pieces. There's a couple of crazy bikes, but I love Blade. So this is probably gonna have to be Blade. Right. And then let's have a little look at some of the. This is where I get into trouble because I completely ignored the instructions and the accessories. We'll get the accessories out in a minute, and I'll probably end up breaking this now, but I'm pretty sure the bonnet comes up. It does, but all of this is interchangeable. I'm gonna have to get the instructions out in a minute. Doors open. There we go. That was easy enough. Doors open. I wonder if I can move the camera. inside. There we go. Look at the detail. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And you'll have to let me know if there's anything you particularly want to look at. There's this. Oh, there we go. There's stuff inside these. So here is a mains adapter, because this has got lights and sound. So USB-C, and I believe you can plug it into the boot, or you can even plug it as an adapter, so you can plug it into the gas nozzle, so it looks like it's charging. So it's like, it looks like you're refilling it. So okay, that's the thing. So we'll get some of these accessories out in a minute. Oh, look, the seats move. Would you? Look at that. The seats move. Oh, that's fantastic. And there's something in there. I suppose I should get it out, shouldn't I? This is not my natural habitat. Reviewing toys. I don't really know if this is a review or it's more of an unboxing, isn't it? Oh, I see. So this is, I think this came with the, I think that's a special bit that goes on. There's a Ghost Rider head there. Well, I'm not sure if you're allowed to say it's a Ghost Rider head, but effectively there is a Ghost Rider head in there. I'm not sure what that piece is. I can't remember what that is. All right, anyway, we'll put those to one side. Let's get the big flame effects out. That's there. That's where the real effects are. Excelsior, good to see you. Just a quick catch up with the chat. Good to see you, Excelsior. Thanks for stopping by. Michael Reed, good day, General. How you doing? Good to see you. Is that a body bag in the back? Yes, it is. That honestly looks more detailed. Honest to God, I by the way, this is totally like not sponsored or not no conflict of interest or anything. I just bought this because I like the look of it. So this is a totally honest review, if you like. And I've got to say, I'm blown away by the quality. I got the that last G.I. Joe Jeep. That was cool. That was okay. But this thing's on another level. The HasLab was his tank was good. His tank was very good. But I don't know, this thing. Wow. This is better quality than the McFarlane 89 Batmobile as well. That's comparable in size, actually. That is comparable to the length of the 89 McFarlane Batman, if you've got that. So there's a bit of a size comparison. Right, let's have a look at some of these. We've got a load of wheels. So you can swap out the wheels. You guys will probably know. I'm presuming. I'm not totally au fait with which wheels are more likely to go with what franchise. I think the loadouts are basically Fast and the Furious, Blade, or Ghost Rider. But someone's going to have to. So there's here's another set of wheels with. Here we go. Take one out of the bag. There we go. With different. Oh, I'll tell you what. These are good. These are good quality. I have bought a couple of the the Ramen Toys Machina range, which is basically it's basically reimagining of Mask toys. The Thunderhawk I've got, that's very good. And I'm waiting on the Great White Shark. The Great White. And I guess these are for the flame effect wheels then. I can't remember how much this was. I'll be honest, it was such a long time ago. I don't remember. I don't remember how much it was or if it's still available. Someone will have to go on the website and have a look at that. I honestly have no idea. And then let's get the flame effects out, shall we? So this is how. In fact, I'll just get them out. So we have some instructions, which is probably going to be handy because I think I'm going to need them. So okay, so here we go. So there's explaining how you do the lights and sound. So you can put the battery in the boot, or you and connect it into the boot, or you can put it in where the gas goes. So that's cool. And what next? It explains how you swap out the wheels. That's cool. Oh, what is that? The gear shift moves back and forward. What the hell? The gear shift moves. Oh, the steering wheel turns the wheels. No shit. That's cool. And there's a swap out for the bumper detail. That's right. Yeah, there's definitely different designs on the Dodges on those light details, isn't there? I seem to think that one is the blade one, but I might be wrong. And then there's different swap outs for the engine. So you can have, the more kind of muscle car protruding out of the bonnet, kind of a la Fast and the Furious. I think, does he have that in Blade? I can't remember. I should have got some screenshots, really, of the 3 different versions. And then we've got, so there's front bumper, back bumper, and then there are these flame effects. Right, these are the flame effects then. So these, I think they clip in. They clip into the wheels. God, these are nicely molded as well. Really nicely molded. Please tell us that you have a battery down if you want to see. I'll plug it into the mains. Just behind here, I've got a mains adapter with a USB. So we'll do it through the mains. That should have had the power plug look like a gas pump. Yeah. Brian says it's $250 US. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember what the Ghost Rider was going for. I want to say the Ghost Rider was it $400 or it was more. It was definitely more. So let's get these out. I just want to get one of these wheels out actually for a second and see. I wonder how easy. I'm going to show how incompetent now I am, aren't I, on this stream? Okay, so there you go. So that's what it looks like if the wheel's on fire. So, and this lights up. So that's cool. Does it still turn? Well, it's not going to be able to. It still turns. Okay. Right. Oh, the smell. You know that plastic smell. Oh, right. There's one of the flame effects. Here's another. Am I doing that? Am I showing this off well enough? I still don't really have enough room on this table to do this, but one day we'll have a proper little toy booth. Another. Try and keep all this plastic. More. So we'll attempt. We'll at the very least attempt to get these flame effects on for Dino. This looks like it's a bonnet one as well. So for the protruding end, so this is probably going to come out of here. Look, this is cool. And then we have there's 3 different bonnets. So if I just hold this up, so that's the one that is coming on stock with these kind of not really scoops, but kind of indentations. And then so you could swap that out with. There's one with like a little scoop. Can you see the scoop? It's like a mini scoop. And then there's one with a cutout, so the engine can pop out the top. So that's cool. So we've got a couple of options there. We've got, so there's 3 loadouts then. That's cool. I thought there was. So we're going to have a vote about which one people like. So let's put these down here. I don't want to scratch them. And then we've got equivalent. Do you know, it might have been a good idea for me to do a test run of this before I do the stream. Do you remember when we were kids and we got Transformers for Christmas or for a birthday? Some people were able to instantly do the transformation. I was not one of them. I'll be there on Boxing Day getting angry, and I would definitely be throwing my Transformers across the room. I definitely broke 1 or 2 Transformers in my day. So that looks like a rear bumper. And front light bay. This one's got a full mesh covering. I like that one. I like that a lot. That's sexy. Very sexy. And then we have another. We have an interchangeable rear light bay. So that's cool. So it looks like there's 3 bumpers, but only 2 light bay switch outs. So I don't know if I'm using the right term there. Light bay. I don't know what I should call it really. You know what I mean. So okay, well I can move that box now. I've got a little bit more room. So what should we do first? Shall we do the wheels first? Let's put these over here. Put those there. I'll take everything out. Hey Rafi, how you doing? I'm sorry I'm not as talkative in the chat, but I'm obviously concentrating on doing this. Yeah, I probably should have asked somebody to come on with me actually and help, because somebody could have done that bit whilst I was doing this bit. There's the there's like well, yeah. So it's not a so this is basically another engine, but it's you know, this is the one that you put the flame effect on then. So there's two. Is there two? Is that? I'm guessing the other isn't. Must be another engine in the car. Oh, look. It's got a little bit of suspension. Not much. Not much. Not much, but then you know, but then it's a I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna get into trouble. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna get into trouble. Right. Some of you might. Right, here we go. There's like they made it into like a little suitcase thing. I think that's where that can hold the battery in the boot. So we'll put that there. Right, what's this? Let's take this thing out. What's this? Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna leave that in there for now. Oh no. Right, don't mind. That's okay. I think the okay, right. So let's get these wheels out. Before I just yank them out, I'm just gonna see what it's. Oh, you don't have to use a screwdriver, do you? Ah, don't make me get a screwdriver out. Includes 4 optional wheels, 2 smaller front wheels, 2 larger wheels at the back, 2 sizes of screws. Ah, fuckity fuck. I don't know if I'm minded to do that. I'm gonna lose this. Well, first of all, I've got to find a screwdriver. I probably have got one. Or maybe, or was that one that was included? No. What time are we on? past. I tell you what, let's plug it in first. At least we'll get some lights. Let's try and plug it in. We'll do that bit. See what that's like. I don't really want to get a bloody screwdriver out. Let's take that out. There we go. So that does look slot just in there. Look, but I think I've got to. Oh, look at the. There you go. Yeah. Why am I thinking about Peaky dogging? Imagine Peaky's little white bum pressed up against the back of the screen. Don't know why I'm thinking of that. Right. Okay. Is there? Oh, do I have to? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Plug that into that. USB into there. Then into that. Remove that. Plug that in. Oh, there's an on and off switch somewhere. Where's the on and off? Where's the on and off switch? Where the hell? Connect to USB power. Done that. Oh, that's to stick a battery in. Okay, that makes sense. So I don't need that. I've gone straight into the mains. So where is the on and off switch? There is a picture of it. Ah. No. Oh, that comes off. Ah. Ho, 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 ho! Hoo, hoo, hoo! Now the windscreen's I lost that. The wing mirrors come out, they pop out, so be careful if any of you have. I think I've lost one now. Holy smoke. Whoa, the dashboard lights up. Look. No shit. That's amazing. That's cool. Lights at the back. And obviously you can interchange that. So there is a different lights. There is a different bay on. Oh yeah, there's lights here as well. Dude, that's cool. Now I'm slightly worried. I've just lost. I'll find it. Oh, is that it? I'll find it. That's amazing. All right. Let's try and do. I don't think I'm going to do the wheels because it's going to require me getting a screwdriver out, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll probably do that another time, and I'll just do a short video showing it all with the new wheels on. But let's see how easy it is to swap out the rear lights. Oh, that's easy. They literally just pop out, and then so these are on magnets. It's a little bit of a tight fit. Can't slot this in. Oh, it's a bit tight. No innuendos. It's a bit tight. It's just a bit tight, that one. I can't. I'm probably gonna have to give it a little bit of a. The other one just slots in and out. This one needs lubing. That's a shame. I'm gonna have to have a fiddle with that one. That one doesn't come in and out so easily. So there's a little bit of a issue there, but I'm sure that can be overcome. What about the front? How do I get this open? How do I get the bloody boot open? Place fingers on both sides of hood, close to the connectors to remove. Place your fingers. What the fuck? Well, I can't open it, first of all. Let's do it that way. Oh, there we go. Let's do it this way. Okay, look at that. So there's the lights underneath. Should be able to... There we go. Oh, cool. Look at that. That's cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What's going down? Rum, I think it's about time you... Oh, I can't bloody see. Revisit Back to the Future game. I feel a little bit like that. It's like, gets me a little bit stressy sometimes. I need... Oh, there we go. Look at that. That pops out nice. Look at that engine block. Look at the detail on that. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So that's cool. Is that APD there? APD, what up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Blue Sasquatch. And Palps, good to see you. Good to see you. So what next? Let's do the... Place fingers on both sides of hood, close to the connectors to remove. Oh, I'm going to snap that. I need to, do you know, this is one of those where I'm going to have to watch somebody do this. It's like on a spring. I'm sure it pops out easily, but can't get my fingers in there. Ah, fuck it. I can't be bothered. that's me. That's me done. I've given up already. I can't bloody... I have to spend more time. But that's basically the crack. That's basically the crack. So basically, my analysis is it's awesome. Why is this? It's badass. If they still sell them, get one. I've lost the bloody wing mirrors though. Fuckity fuck. There you go. Cool. You get stuff with it, and you can put the stuff on, and then it does stuff. And when you eventually get that done, it's gonna look badass. And it's massive. And if you've got Perry the Bull, he won't go in it, but he can stand next to it. I suppose I should have got a 6-inch action figure out. I have got one, hold on. I have puts. Have I got that spider? I've probably got a really inappropriate action figure. What have I got there? Hold on a minute. Oh, that's not going to work. The only one I've got to hand is bloody Gore. And he's got a dress on. I've got Spider-Man somewhere. I've packed them all up. I've not really thought this through. No, I can't even do... I'll tell you what we'll do. E.T. Fuck it. E.T. Have it. There you go. E.T. in a Dodge Charger. You never knew you needed this. You never knew you needed it. Fuck it. It's ET, innit? Oh my god. There you go. How fucking cool is that? Excuse my language. Where's the light bay gone? Where's the stick that back on? Oh, I'll tell you what, I want the other one on, don't I? Where's the other one? I want that one on. I'm gonna break that. I feel like I'm gonna break this thing. Well, no, I don't feel like I'm gonna break it. It's there you go. It's rock solid, but I feel like if I'm gonna force things out, there you go. I like that one. That's the one I like. Look at that. Badassery. I've totally lost the wing mirrors. How have I lost the wing mirrors in 45 minutes? They're gone. And then you're going to have to imagine the flame effects on there. Rum, I think you said that. Rainbow. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, I'll see you later. See you in a bit, Baz. I'm almost done. Well, I'm done. This is it. The Ramen RACER. It's fucking cool. It's got engines. It's got lights. I need the sounds back on. It doesn't come with an ET. You need to supply your own ET. I do need to put the sound back on. Ah! Woohoo! ET's going dogging. Trying to imagine it. Trying to imagine what it's like. Set up. There we go. Oh, I've just dropped. I think one of the wind mirrors has just gone under the desk. Under this desk, there's about a million pieces of Lego and a million puzzle pieces. Who knew ET was such a badass? Fuck. Right. There you go. This is what you get around here. You get high quality toy unboxings and reviews. Spidey, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Right. We're done. If you want one of these, you need to go to Ramen Toys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I need to turn this off. Fuck it. I'm going to speak over it. MoNKeY-LiZaRD Hangout on Monday. We've got Spencer, a.k.a. Giblin the Goblin, a.k.a. Dingus Den, coming on. It's actually a slightly later time. So come and hang with me. Two Pommies back next Thursday. Talking Lord of the Rings. Come and hang out. Saturday shenanigans. This Saturday. We're on it. It's Space Marine time, baby. We're going to be kicking ass, and Chip is probably going to be giving me a blowjob down by the beach again. Because that's what he does. And then Top Gun Model School straight after for some crazy-ass model building where we build stuff like this and this and other stuff, other cool shit. And then on Sunday, we're building Lego, the Lego studs, where we build more stuff and I lose more things under the desk. And if you're not following me on social media, then you should. And you can also buy stuff here. And you can email me weird stuff and I'll respond. Thank you. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. You deserve better, frankly. But you're stuck with ET. So please smash the like button. Leave us a friendly comment. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications. And remember, monkey lizards are definitely for life. Not for spit roasting. Although I bet ET's up for it. ET's up for a bit of spit roasting. Goodbye!